have to decipher what the mythologies are actually saying. They all link up in the same way. Like for example, you have in the Babylonian system, you have all these guys, like you have the god Ea, who became known as Capricornus, the goatfish. All right, why? Because that represents Nimrod. Now, when you look at the planet Saturn, Saturn comes in the astrological houses of Capricorn and Pisces, the goatfish. That's why Saturn became known as the goatfish. You understand? Each planet is associated with an astrological sign. Like Leo is associated with the sun. Saturn is associated with Capricorn and also going into Pisces. All right, and that's why a lot of times these people, they venerate the goat, because they say that they worship Saturn. When you see them dressed in all black, it's in worship of Saturn, because Saturn's color was black. Like when you look at the Hindu religion, they have a god called Shani, and the god Shani was dressed in all black, and he used to ride on top of a crow. That's why they came out with that movie with Brandon Lee called The Crow, and he was dressed in all black, and he was the clown. Like I said before, the clown prince represents the devil. That's why you had the Joker.
Why so serious?
He was the protagonist of Batman. Batman represents who? Kush, because he's the moon god. You have what you call the man on the moon. The man on the moon is Kush. Why? Because you use the moon to number. Right? Kush was the man who taught man numbers, the mathematics, angles, geometry. That's why you have these 5%ers. They worship numbers, they worship angles, because they worship Kush. All right, it's what they believe in, but they don't understand where it comes from. It's what they call divine mathematics, or Allah deals in divine mathematics. All right, people don't understand it. Yeah, well, Allah, they're dealing with that spirit of the cube of Saturn, what they call the Akaba stone. And when you look up the Akaba stone, it was originally worshipped by the Hindus. The Hindus worshipped the Kaaba stone before the Muslims got there, because they called it the cube of Shiva, because they understood Saturn is Shiva. Shiva is just the Hindu version of Saturn, right? But it's the same thing. Shiva is the sun god, right? The god of destruction, the god of time. He became known in Greece as Kronos, right? Like when you say chronologically speaking, based on time. Right? Why? Because he destroys and then he rebuilds again.
I know a little bit of Hinduism, and I know that Shiva can come in two forms: a masculine form and a real feminine form. Also,
because Nimrod was dealing with that spirit of cross-dressing. That's why you have today, they promoting cross-dressing.
It's the Bonquisha Show. Hi YouTube, how y'all doing?
Okay, for real, let's hear your retarded ass story so we can go. I gotta get my nails did. Why my story gotta be retarded? I don't understand. You know what? I'm real tired of this fighting. You two need to learn to get along. Bitches ain't no Bornian friends.
Transgenderism, right? Pedophilia. Indirectly, they promote that pedophilia with a lot of these Disney movies, or movies like Home Alone. They promote that. Angels in the Outfield.
Yeah, even in there was something called Topsy Turvy in the movie Hunchback of Notre Dame, and he said it's the time where the devil in us gets released. It's the time where you fuck a pig and have a feast.
King's a clown. Once again, it's topsy-turvy day. It's the day the devil in us gets released. It's the day we mock the pig and chop that priest. It's the day we mock the pig and chop that priest. It's the day we mock the pig and chop that priest.
Wow.
And they took that out of the sing-along.
Every man's a king and every king's a clown. Once again, it's topsy-turvy day. Good is bad and best is worst and west is east. On the day we think the most of those with least. King's a clown. Once again, it's topsy-turvy day. It's the day the devil in us gets released. It's the day we mock the pig and chop that priest.
But it's in the original movie.
Wow.
Yeah. We use the word F-U-C-K in the original movie, but in the sing-along, they say something else.
Wow.
Yeah.
You see that? Well, yeah, man. That's the spirit that they're dealing in. Remember, they have to bring back that spirit of Greece and Rome to America. We know that the Greeks and the Romans, they dealt with what? Pedophilia.
Signore, questo giovane è più di una sposa. E qual è il cittadino libero che si vende la sua sposa? È ordinato, è saggio, in casa mi fa trovare il fuoco acceso.
Right? They dealt with homosexuality. That's real. So if you're wondering why America, how is it that you got 50% of people out of work in America damn near, and the number one topic is gay marriage?
Repeat after me as you place the ring on Mark's finger. You are my beloved and you are my friend.
You are my beloved and you are my friend.
With this ring, I marry you.
With this ring, I marry you.
Being gay is a gift from God, but our culture doesn't understand that. And consequently, the culture sends messages that you ought to isolate. And isolation is the antithesis of what all of us need. We need community. We simply can't do spirituality. We can't be our best self. We can't be fully alive without a community.
Well, you're the first minister I ever heard say being gay is a gift from God. I can tell you that.
What age did you come out to your friends? How old were you?
I was about 13 when I first started coming out to
You're
friends.
14 now?
I'm 14
Okay.
now, yeah.
So, how did you come out to your friends?
Well, it's quite a funny story. The first two friends I came out to, Drew and Tyler, friends of mine, we were in a room together, and I was getting really flustered because I felt like I needed to tell some of them. And I walked into a closet, and without really thinking about it, as I left the closet, I went, "Guys, I'm gay." I literally came out of the closet.
Right.
The number one topic is gay marriage. Why? Because they promote it based on their worship of this pagan god. Look up the god Bacchus, the god of revelry. He was always shown as feminine, effeminate. Why do you think Michael Bacchus, or as he was known, right, the god of wine and revelry, right, Dionysus. That's also talking about Nimrod. That's Nimrod. Whenever you look up,
these are all Saturn.
Right. Well, yeah. Well, they all remember Nimrod is the one who broke down the astrological signs. All right. So he got credit for that. All right. Same thing with his wife Semiramis. Right. Semiramis was given a lot of credit as a woman of wisdom. That's why you have the sign of the Virgo, or the sign of the Libra. Right. The Libra holds the balance in the scales. When you go into any courtroom in America, what do they show the woman holding the scales? Because it's the woman who they give authority of judgment to. Why do you think black man, you have a child with a black woman, you take her to court and they always rule in her favor? Because the vibration is towards the woman. All right. So, I mean, that's basically what's going on. You got to have an understanding of all the pagan gods. When you understand that, then you understand what the truth is. The Bible.
So who transcends all these?
When you read the Bible, you know it's Jesus, so-called Jesus Christ. The man whose correct name is Yashar'al. He is salvation. He transcends all things. It's like it tell you in Psalm 96:5. Our God is above all gods. All right. The gods of the nations are idols, man. You got these people talking about, we found statuettes of Yahweh married to Astarte. I said, come on, that's a lie.
And the new one is Asher, that the Yahweh's new wife is Asher.
Right. All this madness. How did the Most High have a wife?
Because it says, where it says I am where I am, it says Ahaya, Ashar, Ahaya, and it says Ashar is actually Asher or Astarte.
Right.
So it says it's two of them.
These folks just make stuff up, man.